Guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Dipanshu Pandey, and in this video I will be sharing what I have learned in geography today, which is around the irrigation and lake system available in India. I will be talking about several lakes situated in different states of India. As I've got nothing new today to share, other than as exams are coming near, so I am more busy with my syllabus. So I thought, why not share what I learned academically only. So this video will be more around the academics, and I hope this will help as a knowledge booster, or will be as kind of a general knowledge to you all, to you as well. So yes, so basically I will start with the definition what actually is a lake. So actually lake is a surface water which is surface water body which is surrounded by a land, and on the basis of inlet and outlet of water they are divided into two parts. There are two terms for them. They are called endorheic lakes. Endorheic lakes are those lakes where there is no outlet, only there is a source of inlet, and these lakes doesn't drain their water in sea or ocean, and their sources can be any other river passing nearby or the rainwater. And second are the exoric lakes. Exoric lakes are those lakes which drain their water into a sea or ocean. Okay, and on the basis of types, lakes are of freshwater lakes, salt water, natural lakes, artificial lakes, oxbow lakes, crater lakes. So if I'm assuming that if you don't have any background with like geography, or you haven't studied in depth, so which was basically similar to my case, all I got to know about I have as the four the four types of lakes which I said initially are like common to all of us. Their name in itself is quite like their name in itself defines what they are. But the remaining two, the last two, that oxbow lakes and crater lakes, so I recently learned about them while preparing for the CDS. So crater lakes are generally the lakes which are made over the top of volcano. So you would be wondering like how a lake can be formed over a volcano. So what happens is, sometimes like if any volcano which gets like extinct, which is no more active, so those volcanoes are called caldera. So what happens is, the mouth of those volcano, in the mouth of the volcano, the magma just gets dries up. Okay, so it forms a layer, and with the passage of time it just like down upwell, downwell, kind of downwell inside. So downwell, upwell is a term from ocean, so I'm just using it here as here. So what happens is that layer of magma just solidifies, and after passage of time it just settles down, with the like if water falls over it or whatever, so it kind of make a bucket. So if the volcano is big, has got a big diameter, then it looks like a lake. So that's why they are called crater lake. So it is all dried up, and then that dried up magma acts like a surface, and the walls of the volcano are like a bucket surrounding it. So yeah, that is a crater lake. And oxbow lakes are like, if I'm sure you would have seen meander path, right? Those snake kinds of structure formed by the lakes. So what happens is, with the passage of time, the flow of water erodes the lake, erodes its surroundings. So they form an S kind of structure, right? So when they are close to each other here, so what happens is they keep on eroding, and once that there comes a time when, instead of just making this entire turn, they directly gets attached from here. So now the river is directly passing from here, instead of covering up this entire portion. So they just get connected from here, and through the river siltation, this forms a border over here, and the water stops going to this portion. Now this shape is called the oxbow, and that's why the name has come from there. Like that's why the name has come from its shape. That is the oxbow lake because of its shape. That is the oxbow lake. Okay. Now this was a brief about what are the various kinds of lakes. Now I'll be talking about what various lakes we have got in India. Main lakes we will be discussing. First one is the Ashtamudi Lake, which is a Kayal. Kayal is an Indian word. Kayal means backwater lake. So in India, Kerala is popularly known for their backwater lakes because they also organize their boat races in those backwaters only. So Ashtamudi Kayal is one of them, which is situated in Kollam district of Kerala, and it also comes under the Ramsar convention as a wetland. Okay, and wetland is generally kind of a area whose soil has got saturated, has no longer capacity to absorb any more water. So it's not actually a lake; it's a wetland. Like the land can be marshy or has got crops cultivated in it in some places where it is possible, but otherwise it's more of a wetland. It has got more of a marshy land, you can say, just for understanding. So wetlands are like that. They are not completely submerged in water. There may be an area where it is dry, but mostly it is filled with water, and they aren't that they are shallow only. They aren't that too deep as compared to what other lakes I'll be discussing further. So after Ashtamudi Lake, we have got two lakes in Uttarakhand, mainly main two lakes, which is Naini Lake and the Bhimtal Lake. So now if you compare wetland and to the lake, these are the actual lakes. They have got a great depth. So yes, these are the two lakes in Uttarakhand, Naini Lake and Bhimtal Lake. Now comes a Bhoj wetland. It is an artificial lake. We are calling it wetland because it has got a big area. Mostly it is covered in water, but there are some portions of it which are not during the summer season, which dries up in some areas, and you can see the land portion emerges upside. So, and it's an artificial lake. That's why it happens, because if you compare to the natural lakes like Naini Lake and Bhimtal Lake, you don't these kind of situation never occurs over there because they are naturally formed. They have got their own sources of inlet. But this Bhuj wetland is situated in Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal district. It's artificial lake. And after that, we have lakes in Himachal Pradesh. We have got four main lakes, which is Chandratal in Lahaul Spiti and near Khunzum Pass, then Khajjar Lake at Chamba district near Dalhousie, then Nako Lake in Kinnor, Chandratal, Khajihar, Nako, Renuka Lake, which is named after a goddess Renuka in Sirmaur district. After that, we have got three lakes in Tamil Nadu. First one is Chembarambakam Lake, and other one is Viranam Lake, and the third one is Kaliveli Lake. It's a significant one because it is the largest wetland in the peninsular India. Largest wetland of peninsular India, Kaliveli Lake. Okay, Kaliveli Lake in Tamil Nadu. Now in Hyderabad we have one artificial lake, which is the Himayat Sagar, which has been made across the river Mosi. Then after that there is a Hussain Sagar, which is also built across a tributary of Mosi. And after that in Rajasthan we have got two artificial lakes. First one the Pushkar Lake, which is built across Loni river, and the other one is Jai Samant, which is locally known as Jai Samant. Otherwise its name is Dhebar Lake, Dhebar, Dhebar Lake, and popularly known as Jai Samant because it was made by the Raja, the King Samant of Rajasthan, and it is the largest artificial lake of India. Jai Samant or Dhebar Lake is the largest artificial lake of India in the Udaipur district of Rajasthan. After that, we have Lake Chilika in the Odisha, state Odisha, and it is the largest brackish water lake. Brackish water means a river which has saline water, slightly saline, because of the mixture of rainwater and the siltation which has been brought by the nearby river or sea. So, as Chilka Lake is in the coastal area, and it is the largest coastal lake in India, so that's why it has got its salineness from the ocean. So it is the largest brackish water lake situated in Odisha. Okay, and it is formed near the siltation of. It is formed due to the siltation of Mahanadi River, as I said. So Mahanadi River flows in the Odisha district, in the Odisha state, and it is a very big river. And I'm not remembering the name. It has also got one of the largest dam of India in Mahanadi. Now there is a Pulicat Lake. Pulicat Lake is situated in the border, in the Coromandel coast, that is in the border of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, and it is the second largest brackish water lake. And thousands of flamingos visit this lake every year. 15,000 flamingos approximately. And Pulicat Lake, Chilika Lake. Okay, after that there is a Kolleru Lake. Kolleru Lake is in Kolleru Lake is in Andhra Pradesh. Yes, Kolleru Lake is in the Andhra Pradesh. It has been formed, like it is in it. It naturally formed. It has been naturally formed in the delta of Godavari and Krishna. Okay, both of these rivers flow in the Andhra Pradesh, Godavari and Krishna, and it is formed in the delta of both of these rivers. And Kolleru Lake is also a Ramsar Convention, comes under Ramsar Convention as a wetland. Kolleru Lake of Andhra Pradesh under the Ramsar Convention, and it has also got a wildlife sanctuary established in it, in the Kolleru Lake. Then after that there is a Khechiopaladi Lake. Khechiopaladi Lake is situated in Sikkim, in the state of Sikkim, in the Sikkim state of India, and it's a sacred lake for both the Hindus as well as for the Buddhists. And yes, Khechiopaladi Lake in Sikkim, Kolleru Lake in Andhra Pradesh, which is the Ramsar wetland, comes under the Ramsar Convention of Wetland. Ashtamudi Lake also comes under Ramsar Convention of Wetland, and Chandatal, Kajira Lake, Nako Lake, Renuka Lake. Tamil Nadu Kalivalli Lake was important because of largest wetland in peninsular India, and again Devghar Lake was important because it is the largest artificial lake, and Chilika Lake, largest brackish water. Pulicat Lake, second largest brackish water. Flamingos comes here. And Kolleru Lake, Ramsar Convention in the Andhra Pradesh. Khechiopaladi, done. Loktak Lake. Now Loktak Lake is situated in Manipur, and it has also got, first of all, it comes under the Ramsar Convention. Okay, and it has got a national park in it, and whose name is Kebul Lamjau National Park. Kebul Lamjau. Kebul Lamjau National Park is situated in the Loktak Lake, and it is the only floating national park in the India, because Loktak Lake has got a big islands kind of amid the lake, and like they are made up of mosses and the algae. Okay, and they are so thick that even a hut can be built over them. So it's a floating island. So we have got several floating islands over it, and they are called, in local language, they are called Fundis, Phundis, and it is situated in Manipur state. And Kebul Lamjau is the only floating national park situated over it, and it comes under the Ramsar Convention. And Loktak Lake is also the largest lake of freshwater lake in the northeast. Okay, so Loktak Lake is the largest freshwater lake in the northeast. And after that there is a Pongong So Lake, which is in the Ladakh, then Dal Lake in the Srinagar. And famous flower, the main flowers which grows in the Dal Lake are lotus, water lilies, and water chestnut. And yes, this was all. I think I have covered mostly, like I have covered mainly every main lake which is in India, in the respective states. So I hope you find this video insightful, and yes, I'm assuming this would have enhanced your knowledge about the lakes situated in India, the main lakes. Okay, so yes, thank you for watching. Have a good day.